Hello YouTubers and happy Saturday. Today I am coming to you with the Rosie Girl and our new Little Rascal number 2, the Dodge Ram ProMaster City. It is time to introduce our new travel vehicle. It is not a RV but a travel vehicle. And we have already done 2 trips with it, which you can see on the Rosie O'Kelly channel. We will post the links down below in the description box if that you can click on and then check them out. And so we thought that it'd be time to make a video here on this channel and introduce Little Rascal number 2 to you and do a little bit of explaining. I would like to do a little bit of explaining why we sold Little Rascal the RV and why we chose to buy Little Rascal number 2, which is not an RV but a travel vehicle. And yeah, just explain a few things. There are a lot of questions that have been asked, and here's the Rosie Girl. My Rosie Girl.
Morning, Missy Jen.
So, there were a lot of questions asked on YouTube, and a lot of people are just not quite understanding the concept of what we're trying to accomplish with this vehicle here. So, I'm going to show you quickly here. This is the vehicle here.
It's a 2016 Dodge ProMaster City Ram, and it has a 2.4 liter, which is a good size engine. I think the confusion comes, people see the size of it and they automatically think, how are you going to sleep or how are you going to exist in that? But they've got the wrong notion of what this vehicle was bought for. We've basically, you know, boondocking's one thing, and occasionally sacking out in the back and holing up there overnight, but it's not bought for that particular purpose. It was bought to be a vehicle that I could own and that Jen would be able to very comfortably get in and out of. Now, Little Rascal, Jen, did not have any handholds to hold on to. A couple of people have said, oh, you could just grab something and hoist yourself in. There was nothing to grab onto on Little Rascal. This was 1988. This was before, you know, ADA went into effect or was even thought of and things like that. So for Missy Jen to be able to get into Little Rascal was something that maybe she'd be able to do that 2 times a day, and then her legs would wear out, and then we've got an issue getting into the rig. So as Jen will show you now when she gets into the rig, and I'll hold this for her so you can demonstrate to people when you get in now, it's a totally different story. So it's right on the level.
Even if I had something to pull myself up, I've got already some nerve damage now in my arms, so I don't even have the strength to pull myself.
But look at how when she sits in there, it's perfectly level with her. So this is something that she can do multiple times a day. And she's got the ability to adjust that seat, and there's a lot of leg room, and the chairs are very comfortable. And I'll let her continue on here, but there's a ton of leg room here. And one other mistake that people make is when they see us going down the road, they assume that the interior is tiny because we appear to be sitting close to each other. Because I think that's an optical illusion, because most people shoot with a wide angle GoPro setting, so things look much more exaggerated and wide like this one does. But I shoot in a narrow to medium frame, so things look closer. So there's a lot of room inside.
It's really easy to get in and out, and like Rosie said, we have a lot of space, interior space.
Yeah,
so,
to give that back to you, and you can show the peeps what you want to show on the inside.
What I really like is the seats. They have really good back support here.
Yeah, good lumbar support.
Yeah, lumbar support.
And it's adjustable through here too.
Really nice adjustable.
It's got that new car smell to it too.
Yeah. It's got the great air conditioning and everything, works really good. And even though we've got that wide open space in the back, once we crank that air conditioner up, it cools off really fast inside.
Yeah, 2.4 liters, the V4,
Yeah.
not a small, you know, if you're used to the days of the 1.2, 1.6 liter, 2.4 will blow you away going down the road.
So, yeah, and even here, I can easily here sit myself here in here and slide in if I want to get into the back, and we will make this to where we can sleep in here. And
yeah, but otherwise it's carrying a lot of you know, camp gear, stove, chairs, that type of thing, cooler, a lot of camera gear, because we you know, videography is our passion here. So this fits the bill with about 80 inches from back here with the door closed all the way to the back of the seat. So there's a lot of room on the inside. It seems small when you're on a narrow frame GoPro, but as you can see here,
it is wide. It's very wide.
Very wide in here.
You
So
can
people get fooled by the illusion of what they think that they're seeing on something. So it's plenty big enough for our needs.
Right.
As Jen mentioned, we're not here to do daily sleeping in this thing and all that. So.
We're not gonna be full-time RVers. And I don't think we're gonna be like full-time traveling all the time anyways. We're like traveling occasionally, right?
We'll be traveling often, but we'll be coming back to touch base.
Right.
And we're not going to be continuous month after month after month.
Right.
It's going to be maybe two, maybe 3 weeks at the very most gone, and then home for a week or 2 or 3 to regroup, and then set the plan and where we want to be next. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be targeted travel and travel that's going to suit us perfectly. The problem on everybody tries to shoehorn people, and they assume because you have something it's going to be the same way as everybody else. I can assure you though, over time more and more people will be migrating to these smaller vehicles no matter what, because of ease of operation, economy, running costs, and just plain being able to stealth and other things. And for the people that say this vehicle can't be stealth, work vehicles are the ultimate stealth vehicles to be in. So bear that in mind. We're not here to do as other people do. We're running our own program here. So
that's right.
Cool.
We're not trying to copy anybody. We're trying something new, trying to do our own thing,
baby, the new wave in travel.
And we're trying to do things the way that works for us.
That's right, babies.
And in my case, it is going to be a little bit different because it's just harder for me to do things. So we have to improvise. That's why it was
important to me to try to make it so. You know, I want Jen to be out with me on the road, because Jen was my priority in purchasing this vehicle, because I'm not much on boondocking and all that kind of stuff anyway. For me, I'd rather spend the money and be comfortable in a hotel or something like that. But the ability of Jen to get in and out of a vehicle, travel, have all the things that we want to carry, a generator, a cooking stove, some nice comfortable chairs to be in. This to us is the ultimate in enjoyment. And then if we so choose to put the mat out on the back and sleep, well, nobody's going to be the wiser for that. But Jen is going to be able to get in and out of this vehicle very easily, many times during a day, and that's the critical factor in this whole thing. So don't talk about size of a vehicle. Don't talk about that too small or whatever. It's the people that have a lot of opinions on that, you know, they don't understand the full picture. They just assume shoehorning our situation in with everybody else's, and it's totally, absolutely different.
So, like I said in the beginning of the video, we already did 2 trips. We went to Bodega Bay, we went up to the cliffs, and we were sitting in the back. We were already eating off of a camping table, some crackers, and drinking some
Yeah, we have a lot of
soda
gear
pop
coming.
and stuff. And we did another trip, and we got a lot of gear coming. We're gonna be making some videos of progress as things progress with modifying the rig.
And we will be doing it overnight. We will test a few things out.
Right, we will make also videos of overnight, and there will be videos on Rosie's channel, and I will make videos. Will give you my perspective of being a differently abled person, how I can handle, how I can deal with it, and then you can take it from there. So yeah, so leave us your thoughts down below in the comment section. Give us the thumbs up, they are always much appreciated. Hugs, love, and kisses.
Thanks everyone.
Mwah. Toodles.